During the dead of winter, when much of life becomes quiet and still in northwest Montana, Tom Orr is busier than ever. And today, he's gearing up to tackle an unusual project.
Today, we're going to skin these 2 elk legs out to make an elk leg bag. And this will be like a hunting bag, like a muzzle loader would carry his muzzle loading supplies in. I've already got 2 of these legs skinned out that are already tanned. And 2 of these will make the front of the bag, and these 2 will make the back of the bag.
Tom's been crafting wares out of tanned animal hides for decades, but he's never made an elk leg bag before. It's a Native American design he's always wanted to replicate, and one he hopes will fetch top dollar for a local charity.
They have what they call the Wings. It's an organization of people up here in the Yak, and every year they do a big fund drive to help fight cancer. They have a big auction for this stuff.
The money raised will help fund people's transportation to and from the hospital when they're in treatment. But to get their items to the auction on time, Tom and Nancy have to finish their projects today.
She's one of the people that actually run the Wigs charity. It's coming in the afternoon. We have a very short time to get it all fleshed and ready. And Nancy's about to finish up a beaver tooth necklace that she's made up from one of the beavers I caught this spring. For 2 years, we've supplied them with a buffalo scrotum koozie. That's been a big highlight. They've brought $3,200 for a buffalo scrotum koozie. Hopefully this year we can bring in more money. The big thing before we can even start on the bag is getting the elk legs skinned and getting the leather in the elk legs tanned. The salting pulls all the juices and stuff out of the skin. Pretty soon they'll start to run. This will start pulling the moisture. Oh, you can see already it's starting to pull the moisture out of them.
Tom's promised to deliver a one-of-a-kind craft to a local charity by the end of the day.
We're looking pretty good here.
But he still has to finish processing the elk hides before he can turn them into a high-priced bag.
All salted down, that ought to be ready. All right, I'm gonna wash the salt off of them. That's pretty good. All right, to the fleshing block. After they're skinned and salted, the dermis, which is like a light skin covering on the inside of the leather, I want to get that off so that the brains can penetrate the hide better. It's the brains that tan the skin. All right, brains. These are buffalo brains. I'll work these brains into the skin by hand, just by rubbing them in, repainting more on.
Brain tanning is an ancient multi-step process that uses fat from animal brains to break down the tissues in the hide and make it soft and pliable.
They need to be worked all the way through the skin to the hair roots on the underside of these skins. You just keep working them in. She's inside doing some beadwork on a beaver tooth necklace.
Well, what I'm going to do here is decorate these beaver teeth.
Beaver teeth have long symbolized hard work and unity in Native American culture.
So I'm going to put a neck strap on there and then cover it with this brain tanned leather and then put some beadwork right on the center here so it brings a little color to it. So here's a kind of an example of what I'm doing. Tom made this for me 40 years ago, maybe. So first I need to get this little piece of leather sewed onto that. There we go. Ta-da. Okay. Beads.
Tom's finally prepared all the raw materials.
We'll just get these all cut out square, too.
Yes. Straight lines.
Now, he and Nancy can start assembling the rare craft that they hope will fetch top dollar for a local cancer charity.
We finally got the last two of the skins tanned. The process now is go ahead and make them into a bag. The first thing we do is they all have to be trimmed to the same size so they're equal widths and heights.
Ta-da.
Two leg skins will be sewn together into almost a square for the front.
Make nice stitches now.
Other two legs will be sewed together almost in a square for the back. It's a big project, really, but it's going to a good thing and good people.
Hopefully it'll save somebody's life. That would be the best.
There's gussets that need to be sewn into the sides so the bag will open.
Need two of these, right?
Two of them, yeah.
Okay. Here you go. There's another one. What's next?
The flap.
Flap.
The flap will be brain tan moose hide.
Noisy, aren't I?
This is like Santa's little workshop. I've been hammered before.
Probably deserved it. Here's your flap.
All right. This is going to be the flap that's put on the bag, and then we're gonna mount this burr of an antler. And the weight of this will keep the flap down.
Yeah, it's a nice antler burr, all polished up, ready for show.
I'm on the last stitch.
Let me see. Oh, yeah. There it is.
That sure looks good to me.
Good job, baby. Teamwork. All right, we have a little time before Christy gets here. Let's kind of clean some of this mess up.
All right. Come on in.
The act of giving is its own reward.
Tom, Nancy?
Hey,
Hi.
how are you?
I'm good.
There
How
she
are you?
is. Hello, young lady.
Hi, Nancy.
Good to see you and to see you too. All right. We've been working.
I can tell.
Christy, she's on the board of the Wings charity event, and Christy comes every year looking for something from us because it sells good at the auction.
Beaver teeth?
Wow, what a cool necklace. That is beautiful. This is going to be so cool. Thank you.
Whoa.
That's a bag made out of elk legs.
Look at this. Oh my gosh, you all are so generous. Thank you. This is stunning. Oh my goodness.
I was real happy with the elk leg bag. Christy seemed impressed.
These are going to be so popular, just like everything else you guys have done for Wings. These are going to be the most popular items we have. Thank
We
you.
hope it works.
And you know, this is our 26th year,
Really?
25th event coming up. Yeah, isn't that amazing? This community is so generous, and you all are always such a key part of the success of the event. Thank you.
It wasn't no big thing for us to do that, really.
Thank you. Thank you. All right.
To be able to help people out, that's was the biggest thing with us. It's neat that people would value something that Nancy and I make.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, we did good, I think.
Yep, I think so too. That's a feather in their hat.